Weather in Rockstar games has always intrigued me, and this is why you should expect hurricanes, much like real life in Grand Theft Auto 6. The ones in Grand Theft Auto 5 were pretty stale compared to Red Dead 2 per se, so I can't wait to see how Rockstar pulls off a Category 5. I think it'll be a mission. Totally like Rockstar's never done this before. Pretty original, ain't it? Let's start from the beginning. Two brothers made a game series that we've all come to know and love. Dan and Sam Houser. The first couple of Grand Theft Auto games didn't have rain. Now Google will tell you it did, but I just watched the whole playthrough for 6 hours and there was nothing. So we'll move on to the first visible rain in the 3D universe. Grand Theft Auto 3. Let's be fair, this rain was ugly, but it was state of the art in 2001. This rain came in waves, a fully integrated weather system, but all it did was make the ground shiny and a visual effect over your screen with periodic lightning. GTA 3's total development was only $5 million, which in 2001 was a lot. Nowadays, that would be around $10 million. That's really cheap compared to what it's taking to make 3 iterations later, with its weather system being rumored to be 300 Ms. Rockstar has always revolutionized, and I feel like next year will be the same thing. Same as GTA 3 did back in 2001. With Grand Theft Auto 3 being the first game to do this, they followed quickly suit the very next year with Vice City. As you've seen in this screenshot before, they did mention hurricanes. So it's no surprise, almost 23 years later, they do the same thing in the second GTA 6 trailer. Now rain inside of Vice City was a little different. Unlike GTA 3, the NPCs did not react to the rain hitting them. The lightning was very flashy, and the rain that would come down the screen resembled something very close of TV static. That leads me to believe that at this time, rain was actually a 2D lens effect, as it had no physical effect on any players, NPCs, or cars, while Rockstar did actually add wind, as you can see the newspapers blowing around. At this time, it seems like they were exploring their attention to detail. Meanwhile, having huge billboards on roads and roadways blocking off saying hurricane warning like I said earlier. This leads us to our next installment, and the most famous GTA before GTA 5, San Andreas.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ!
This rain didn't really affect anything either. They did some visual changes, like it bouncing off the top of cars, making everything blinding when you're driving in it, and really testing the limits of the PlayStation 2 at the time. This, like Vice City and GTA 3, still didn't affect players or the character. Everybody is unfazed. Visually, the rain no longer looks like static and has blowing particle effects to really pull in that rain feel. But nonetheless, Rockstar was showing the true capabilities of the console and generation at the time. It wasn't until 2007, when GTA 4 released, they decided to change everything. This time, it was set in Liberty City. Now, in case you've made it this far, I am excluding the other Rockstar titles because I'm specifically talking about their open worlds, not their track title games, like Bully and Max Payne. But they are honorable mentions. Now, GTA 4 completely overhauled everything, from physics to water to ragdoll euphoria, and yes, even the subject of this video, storms. Rockstar really went all in with GTA 4 in the late 2000s, especially with the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 being the dominant consoles. They had a lot of breathing room. Now, storms in this game absolutely changed the open world. The characters and NPCs react to being hit by water. Nico reacts to being hit by water. The cars slide on the water. You can even roll your car from hydroplaning if you're not careful. This, in the minds of many of anybody who's in Gen Z, was one of the greatest games ever to exist. And some of these physics even today still outrank GTA 5, but not Red Dead 2. When I was a kid and GTA 4's life cycle ended in 2013, I vaguely remember hearing somewhere, but I cannot find, that GTA 4 was wiped out by a hurricane. This, for some reason, had always stuck with me. The reason Lester says he went quiet was probably because Nico was killed during this hurricane. Or, obviously settled down with Mallory because Roman was dead. This was the beginning of the innovation that Rockstar was doing with its systems. This was the last time a Grand Theft Auto had a complete overhaul, because Rockstar did cheap out on the same systems for Grand Theft Auto 5. but they were so widely liked, they were brought back for Red Dead 2 in 2018. Now, before we jump into GTA 5, I'm going to talk about Red Dead Redemption 1. This was a 2010 release, and if you are wondering why Rockstar makes these as passion projects, it's meant to showcase the innovation of the Rage engine, which stands for Rockstar Advanced Game Engine. Red Dead 1 was kind of a test for them. Can we keep the engine for GTA 5 in 2013? We all know that it was not able to, though they did experiment with the rain. With this, you can see an improvement in the rain, especially with the puddles being left inside of the desert. This is something that they kept in the Rage engine to carry over to GTA 5. They just enhanced it more. The rain also looks like GTA 4, not so much like GTA 5's, as they still are using the Euphoria ragdoll system. This was unfortunately scrapped for GTA 5. And then they enhanced the rain system for GTA 5 as well, which brings us to Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5's rain was very different. You can see some of the influence from Red Dead Redemption, but they overhauled everything. Rain now splashed in all directions as the vehicles rode over it, to what I assume is also reused, slightly modified versions of Red Dead Redemption's rain puddles, to the water even splashing on top of the cars, which we've seen for the last few GTAs and Red Dead Redemption, and the water being disturbed as a character runs over top of it. This is all clear advancements for what they were able to do with the current, at that time, console. And then they made like 8 other versions of the game. The lightning also looked a lot better, as it was no longer a paparazzi flash on the screen, and a clear lightning bolt in the distance. This was an advanced rain system for a game that never would see hurricanes, though it did see snow. That's on a future video. And here we go, half a decade later, and the most recent Rockstar title, and actually another one of those passion projects like I was telling you about, which is actually a testing ground for their next installment of a Grand Theft Auto game. Red Dead Redemption 2. A game that has won these guys a lot of awards, and set the expectation bar for Grand Theft Auto 6 at an all-time high. The rain in this game was unmatched. It actually puts the previous installments of all of their franchises to shame. And I think we're going to see something like this happen with Grand Theft Auto 6. The rain in this game reacted to clothing like no other. It reacts to hair, it reacts to the emotions of each character. They even speak about how bad the rain is. The way that the rain falls off of buildings is completely different from the previous installments, as they allow for the water to react to different environments, which is why this video is even a thing. I do believe that in Grand Theft Auto 6 there will be hurricanes, regardless of rumors of it not. You don't spend $300 million on a water physics system if you don't intend to replicate real-life Florida, at least for the next 15 years. And we see their attention to detail with Red Dead Redemption 2. The way that the mud reacts to your boots walking, the way wildlife reacts to rain. It was a monumental game changer for Rockstar Games. And all of this is reflected in the 2025 screenshots for Grand Theft Auto 6. Yes, the moment you have all been waiting for. This is what the video is about. GTA 6 is going to have hurricanes. As you can see, everything is pointing to it. Even Jason's shirt from the trailer. Yeah, I know that's a far fetch. But the tree's blowing. Yeah. And you see the development over time of each storm. And in the trailer, they even say Hurricane Roxy. Now, this is a bar. They could just be talking about twisters in the bottle.
Ring the bell! Shots, baby!
But let's give them the benefit of the doubt. What would a hurricane look like in Grand Theft Auto 6? Considering in previous games, they had Weasel News talking about upcoming storms.
Remnants of tropical storm 𝘍𝘢𝘵𝘢𝘭𝘚𝘩 coming through, lots of rain. This storm passed over a lot of third world countries before getting here, so expect it to smell. Julie McCafferty, Weasel Weather.
Even in GTA 5, they allowed you to see the weather for what was going to happen throughout the day. We're going to see this tenfold, especially with the game's budget. In the 2022 leaks, there's even rain in those alpha versions. I obviously can't show those videos here, but from the leaks, it does show actually quite a bit of the rain, and at that point in time, they clearly modeled it straight out of Red Dead 2. As I said early on in the video, and I want to kind of reflect on this, they worked with a tropical storm when the Van der Linde gang goes to 𝘍𝘢𝘵𝘢𝘭𝚚𝘩𝘮. So it isn't too far-fetched for them to revisit this idea and have a hurricane mid-story, considering it being modern-day Florida. Because what would be better than to go out and see Florida Man doing Florida Man things in a Category 5 hurricane? Let me know what you guys think down below. Will Rockstar even add this feature with $300 million budget? I personally, like I said, think it will be a mission because they did it with 𝘍𝘢𝘵𝘢𝘭𝚚𝘩. But let me hear you guys' thoughts down below. It has been 𝘍𝘢𝘵𝘢𝘵𝘢𝘆. Thank you guys for 1,500 subs. Catch you guys again soon. Peace.